We're flying ourselves to one of the most remote corners of the lower 48. For the next 72 hours, we're getting on the Rio Grande, exploring a town of less than 200 people that's ran by a four-legged mayor, and crossing one of the smallest international borders in the US. We don't just want to see this place. We want to get a taste of what it's like to live at the edge of America. This is state number 3, Texas.
We just departed Page Airport and we have a 4-hour, 20-minute flight ahead of us today down to Lajitas International Airport on the border of Texas and Mexico.
Honestly, my only experience with Texas is either in the big cities or dry, desert, and flat. This place looks drastically different, and the fact that it is on the border of Mexico is also wild.
I'm so excited for the airspace as we're going down. Like, we're going to be hugging the border of Texas right next to Mexico.
Definitely gonna have to watch that airspace.
Yeah. All right, we're on our approach on into Lajitas International.
I thought you just said fajitas.
Wow, this is crazy. That's literally Mexico right there. There's the Rio Grande, that's Mexico. Oh my gosh, we're so close to Mexico.
Welcome to state number 3, guys. We're in Texas.
It's so crazy to say.
Oh my god.
This place is absolutely stunning, and I am so glad we came in at sunset. The colors here in the desert are just freaking magic. You got blue, pink skies on one end, and then you got golden color mountains on the other, and there's literally no one else around. It truly feels so remote. I knew we were far away from any big city, but when you get here, it's just like silence, and you can hear any little sound, whether it being the birds or the wind hitting against the hangar. You can just feel how remote it is here. So I think we're gonna jump in the car, the Bronco, that's literally my dream car, and head to the lodge. I'm so excited to spend the next 72 hours here.
Good morning, guys, from Terlingua, Texas. Aaron and I are at Far Flung Outdoor Center here in Terlingua. It is about an hour outside of Big Bend National Park and 11 miles from the Texas-Mexico border.
This place it's incredible. It's very unique, very, very special. A lot of people don't even know it exists, and then you come here and you just can't get it out of your head. So I hope you guys have the same experience.
Dude, thank you. Really appreciate it. Great meeting you,
Kiani.
Have a great day. See ya. She just gave us the hookup too as like the best spot for sunset. We are not taking the traditional road though. We got a 4x4 and we may as well use it. Look at this. This looks like the middle of nowhere. So I thought I was gonna show you guys our trip, but it's just gonna be bouncy. We just came around a corner back there and we got our first glimpse of Santa Elena Canyon, and holy crap, even though it's in the distance pretty far, it looks huge. Absolutely huge.
So the Santa Elena Canyon has a trail that you can hike up. It's about a mile long, and it takes you to the inside of the canyon. So on that side is Mexico, and here is the US. Paul, I feel like we need to cross the border.
Like make a run for it?
I feel like we should. No one else has, but there's no signs that say you can't.
It's just like international law or whatever. Have y'all seen this yet? What in the world?
I know, I feel like the views keep changing at every switchback. Like, we had prickly pear all in one area, and now we're entering grass. I'm like, the landscape's just changing drastically at every switchback.
Dude, true. I will say the further we go and the more we're in the sun, the more I just want to jump in the water. Just like, get me in, let's go.
And I don't know how, but it is 101 degrees here in Texas in March. It's starting to get a little noisier as we're getting closer to the middle of the canyon where a lot of people swim and hang out. Apparently, when you get closer to the canyon, it gets pretty echoey. And so you get a lot of people, it sounds like, trying to create an echo. Paul, are you gonna start singing?
Oh, 100%.
I'm also taking this as a sign that we're getting close.
It's echoing so much in here, and you can like hear everyone. Our friendly trail advisor told us to definitely make our way around these rocks, but that means we gotta get in.
All right, socks and shoes coming off.
Yep.
Should we go swim to Mexico?
I think so.
Made to Mexico.
Mexico.
Let's freaking go.
This is such a unique canyon and river. The 1,500 foot sheer cliff. Like, the camera will never do it justice. I haven't even looked at the footage, but I know it won't do it justice. Like, it is the highest cliff to water, most dramatic drop that I have ever seen in my life.
I am also such a destination hiker, and having a river at the end that is cold and honestly it was just like fun to get in and like cool off was amazing. I think this is probably gonna be one of my top 3 moments from our time here in Texas.
We just got here.
I know, but like this was fun. It's beautiful, has diverse scenery, and has a destination that you can jump in and swim in. So I'd say Santa Elena is a win.
And you get to cross an international border.
And you cross an international border. So you're crossing off Texas and Mexico all at the same time.
A-O.
A-O.
Passport's not required.
Yep.
I've never been to a place in the world where you can just freely cross a border as much as you can here. Like, this is a very new experience.
Stop number 2 of the day is the Chisos Basin, which is about an hour-and-a-half drive from Santa Elena Canyon.
This park is one of the largest national parks in the lower 48, 800,000 acres. So you can imagine there's a lot of distance to cover if you want to go from one place to the next.
All my exes live in Texas.
What the world?
I don't know what I expected, but I did not expect this. Like, look at the light beams coming off the mountain. No way, it's like cold here.
Driving up the mountains, the scenery has changed so drastically. Like, there are green trees, and the temperature I think has dropped maybe 20 degrees or so. We got to this spot about like 30 minutes before sunset, which I think is usually plenty of time for spots, but it is already booked up. Everyone has their location, and there's still more people coming. So this is not a remote area, but check out this view. I get why it's popular. Before coming here, I did say my only experience with Texas was big cities, desert, dry, and flat. And desert is correct, but this is far different than any other desert I have experience with. This park is so vast. You have parts where are super popular that people know about, and they know about it for good reason. Clearly this is one of these spots, the Window View Trail, and for good reason. I get why you're recommended to come here for sunset. It is absolutely stunning between the mountains, different scenery than we've seen in any other part of the park as well. This is not the flat, dry desert I thought Texas was.
Even for me, growing up in Texas, like, I did not expect this. As we planned this trip too, I saw a lot of pictures and videos of the canyon that we just went to and canoeing the Rio, and I saw interesting things about the Mexican border and like what we're gonna do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which looks sick. I did not see this though.
No.
This is a mini Colorado in the middle of southwest Texas.
It's also amazing. We've gotten to talk to quite a bit of people that are visiting here, and most people are from Texas that come here. I feel like maybe 2 out of 10 people are from other states that we end up chatting with. And it's because this area is so remote. Most people have driven 8 hours from their same state that they already live in order to visit. This just feels like a hidden gem to the rest of the country.
There's something about making it so hard to get to that you have to be really intentional to come here that makes it even more special.
All right, let's go to the river.
Welcome in. You must be Paul and Aaron.
Yes.
Beauty.
Okay, so the lodge we're staying in actually has fully guided river trips, so today we're jumping in with the crew and heading down to the river.
All right. This here's the front seat. That's the back.
I claim front.
And, all right, Paul and Aaron, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, y'all are off on your way.
Thanks so much, Cole.
Welcome to the Rio Grande. Right now, we're technically in Mexico. Over there is Texas, literally as close to the border or on the border as you could possibly get in the US. Today, we are doing a full day canoe down the Rio.
It's funny, we just came from kayaking Horseshoe Bend in Arizona, and now we are canoeing on the Rio Grande here in Texas. Actually, we just crossed over the border and are now in Mexico on this side of the river. There's horses.
No way.
They're literally right there. How are we getting so lucky on this 50-state tour already, Paul?
The international border is the deepest channel in the river, which changes frequently with water flows. So, like, for instance, right now, I paddle a little over to the right. I'm technically in Mexico right now. This is your international vacation. When I've been here previous years, one of the villagers from the Mexican village of Boquillas downstream, they set up, like, a taco and tamale stand right across the hot springs. Would just walk across the river and buy good Mexican food. Officials in the government were like, wait, like, river trips, you can't go to the Mexico side or do these cool side hikes in Mexico. So what happened was some river guides down here took like the Secretary of the Interior or whoever it was at the time on a multi-day river trip. The channel, with how low it gets at times, you can't avoid crossing the middle of the river. Otherwise, you'd have to drag your boat. So they took these government officials down and they're like, all right, the river trips can go like half a mile on each side.
I want to get to Mexico, Paul. Put me on the Mexico border. Wow. So apparently along the Rio Grande, there's a ton of hot springs. Wow, it feels like a hot tub over here. That is wild.
Oh, that's so warm.
We just got off of our first spot here, and we're gonna do a little bit of a hike that leads to the hot springs.
So we're walking a trail down to the hot spring right now. And along this trail, locals from Mexico are putting little stores that you can buy, little crafts and stuff on it. And right across from the hot springs is a place you can buy food. So you can literally just walk across the Rio Grande and buy your lunch in Mexico and then just come back and chill in the hot springs.
Go get some Mexican food.
No passport required. Muchas gracias, señor.
Gracias. Muchas gracias.
Beef fried bean tacos. And there's some stewy rice, which is really good. There's some salsa, which is tasty, really homemade. Like
One bite wonder. Let's go. That's really good.
Actually,
You got a kick to it.
straight from Mexico.
Straight from Mexico.
That is incredible.
Lunch is done. Ready to kick it?
Let's do it. River Grande Paul over here feels great.
Well, I kind of zonked out on y'all after that kayak.
The girl was out. She was toast, man.
The sun and kayaking and the water just wipes me out. But we are on a hunt to find the mayor of this town, and apparently this is not a normal mayor.
We're driving into Terlingua ghost town right now, and apparently the mayor is a goat. And they're on to mayor number 3 now. But mayor number 1, goat number 1, is currently stuffed in the Starlight Theater. So we're gonna go see if we can't find the stuffed mayor.
This is so funny. Why did they pick a goat? Was there like no other people in town at that point? Is this just a rumor?
Okay, mission for the night. Find out why a goat is the mayor.
Is the goat a mayor, and why is the goat a mayor?
I like it. Yeah, let's figure it out. It's a goat! I have a question.
Shoot.
Is it legit?
Yeah, he used to be the mayor of Lajitas.
Wait, seriously?
Yep. We stole him from Lajitas a while back. They're trying to sue us over it, but we're not giving him back.
Ooh, the local drama. I love this.
It's been debunked.
This is hilarious. The story behind it, like how it all got started?
That I do not know. No. The guy in the cantina right now, he's born and bred local and everything. He's actually one of the sons of the owners here.
Oh, cool.
He would probably be a good person to ask.
You're one of the big dogs around here.
Yeah, I'm the middle dog around here.
what's up?
Cody, very nice to meet you.
Cody.
All right, we gotta know what's the story behind the goat.
The goat.
Yeah, how'd that all start?
It originally started way back in the day. My dad's from around here. He grew up in Lajitas. What I remember from the story is that he had ended up seeing something about Houston had elected a cat as mayor or something like that. And he saw that and was like, well, if they can have a cat as mayor, I can put up a goat for mayor. That's really just kind of how it started. They had somebody who had been mayor. They didn't really like the guy at the time, and they threw up the goat. It was his own goat. Clay Henry was my dad's goat originally, and put him up for vote, and he won legally.
No.
And ever since, he has legally been the mayor of Lajitas and Terlingua and all of us out here. The one that is down on the stage, that is the original Clay Henry. He was
That is incredible. So they legit just didn't like the mayor, and then he just like passed.
Legit, absolutely. He got elected.
It
wasn't just a thing. He was elected by the people.
Very nice meeting you.
Yeah, y'all have fun. Go enjoy. Take pictures.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes.
That's so funny. If that doesn't scream middle of nowhere, I don't know what does. That's amazing, and it makes me want to move here.
I know. Well, it is official. The mayor being the goat is a fact.
I didn't believe it. And then to find out, like, this is legit. He is the elected mayor of this town. Took it to a whole new level. Can't believe we only have 72 hours here too. Like, this is not enough. Especially after finding that out. I want to be here a week and I just want to hang out with the mayor, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Seems like a good time, that man.
We thought with it being so remote and removed from the rest of Texas that 72 hours was gonna be plenty to do here. But honestly, we could be here longer.
I want a week with the mayor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I just want to hang out with the dude.
Ready to cross the border tomorrow. Ready for Mexico?
Ready for some tacos?
Oh, I'm so ready. We just made it to Boquillas Crossing, which is in Big Bend National Park, and it's one of the most remote border crossings in the US. This is our first time that we're gonna be using our passport this trip.
You're just gonna head through the gate here. You're gonna walk down the river. Once you get there, there's a guy with a boat. We'll give you a ride across for $5.
Funny because we've like crossed this border so many times already in the last couple days.
I know. Wow, the current's strong.
It is strong.
Wow.
Welcome to Mexico.
Welcome to Mexico.
The water on the crossing was only about knee high, so like we stayed pretty dry. So that was really easy. They have the boat for $5, or you could take a donkey. I think it's like 10, but we're gonna get our steps in. It's only like a 3/4 of a mile or something. So Boquillas is a pretty small little town, and their main industry is tourism. Everyone coming across the border from Big Bend National Park comes here. So a lot of people come over, grab some food, and then there's just a bunch of little shops that have like locally handmade things. Cheers.
Cheers. We are flying out today, but I'm not PIC.
This is the first time she didn't want to be PIC. She's like, no, Paul, you got it.
I was like, you can gladly have controls. Texas honestly surprised us. I had no idea a goat was a mayor here. Big Bend National Park is something like I've never seen before. It was beautiful, and we probably could have spent a little longer exploring here. And even though that park is one of the most remote and under-visited parks in the US, the people that work there and the people that work in the surrounding cities are super, super proud of it, and for good reason too. Also, just crossing off another country on the list while visiting Texas was low-key kind of dope. We're gonna make our way back to the airport.
Looking forward to what next week has in store.
Next week is wild.
It's crazy.
Y'all aren't ready. I'm so excited
I'm
for
not
it.
ready. Who are we kidding?
We'll see y'all soon.
Vote for Clay, guys. Vote for Clay.